What is up, geeks? How's it going? My name is Shauna, pronouns she, they.
My name is Joe, pronouns she, they.
And we are Mythic Geekdom. I love... that was like a flourish that you had with that one. It's great. I love it. Yeah, we're here to play some Final Fantasy VII. Sure, you know how it is. We've been doing this this playthrough, this Let's Play of Final Fantasy VII. If this is your first time hanging out with us, first off, welcome to the Mythic Geekdom.
Welcome to the Geekdom.
And second off, there's some things you should know. Joe here, classic video game player, has played a lot of the beautiful
90s classics.
JRPGs. Me, not so much. I think, like, until recently, of course.
Mario 3.
Mario, yeah.
And you didn't even finish it.
Paperboy. No, and I didn't even finish it. So, you know how it is.
Finished that thing many times.
Yeah.
Caleb T. Gordon on Twitch says, doing pretty good today was Minecraft and roughhousing with sun.
Minecraft.
That is so wonderful.
I love it.
Oh, that's great. Roughhousing with the sun.
Fantasy or family time. That's what
family
I was trying
time.
to say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So important.
So yeah, I until recently, until this one was like, you know what, you should play some video games, and why don't we stream it? I have not played any. Bit of a noob, you would call that.
You're doing great.
But I finished my first ever JRPG recently, Suikoden 2. If you want to see how that went, go over to our YouTube page, check the playlist. It's kind of amazing. And now, off of that, Joe has been like, the next one you need to play, Final Fantasy VII. Why I'm starting with 2
FF7.
and 7, I don't know. Apparently they're the best ones, and I'm just getting all the high bar for everything
pretty much.
On my get-go.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Odd One Brandon on YouTube, welcome back for another week of greatness.
Yes!
Thank you so much. We're so happy to be here. Thank you for being here.
It's great because you're here, Odd One Brandon. That's what it is.
So before we get into our recap of what happened last week and where we are going next in Final Fantasy VII, 100%. Shauna, what announcements do we have?
Oh, so we've got a few announcements. First off, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere at all, it's kind of warm, right? So, might I suggest a cold brew blend? Hey, from our friends over at Geek Grind Coffee.
Geek Grind Coffee.
They do geeky themed coffees and teas. I absolutely love them. This one specifically is called Frost Giant, and it is the cold brew blend. It's like a medium roast, so it's not too acidic, it's not too light. There's still enough kick there, you know.
It's wonderful with your favorite creamer or cream and sugar.
With creamer. It's
make yourself like a milky coffee with it with ice. Ooh, it's just
they've got some
heaven.
Beautiful artwork as well on all of these. Which then they have shirts and mugs and whatever you would like. So check out Geek Grind Coffee. Head over there. The link is in our description. It's also in the chat. And use our promo code STAYMYTHIC. All one word. Don't put a space in there.
STAYMYTHIC.
Yes. To get yourself a discount.
COFFEE.
On that. Next.
Next. Guys, next week, next Sunday, August 31st, we will not be doing Final Fantasy VII, but we will be having a stream.
Yay!
And we hope you guys will stick around for it.
Yes.
We are very excited for this. The following Sunday, Sunday, August 7th, we will be resuming our Final Fantasy VII playthrough. So worry not, friends, we will continue. But next week, please do join us anyway to check out our special event, Mythic Geekdom Supporting Roles, the story thus far.
Supporting Roles is our new stream that we're having up. It is an actual play D&D 5e stream of a homebrew world of my design, and we get to follow an awesome party around called the Illuminated Outcasts,
including myself, our 2 Twitch mods, and also another amazing player named Travis.
And we get to follow them for a bit. They've been playing this D&D campaign for quite some time, so the story thus far is supposed to catch you up on what has been happening within the campaign.
We got maps, we got pictures,
bam,
we got comedy,
bam,
we got questions,
bam,
we got things that might make you a little squishy and cry on the inside,
bam,
warm up that little soft, dark, crystalline heart.
Exactly. So we hope that you will come check it out. It will also be in on our YouTube page, and hopefully we will have it marked so that you can go arc by arc with what has happened so far. So if you need to take little breathers or whatnot, you can, or if you need to come back and be like, wait, I know there was something that happened previously, you can then go find it. Because absolutely. I happen to be a DM that likes to pull on strings from way in the past and bring them back forward into
breadcrumbs.
What
Tiny
we're doing.
Little breadcrumbs everywhere. This one, it's nuts. And then you can join us for the beginning of our televised or streamavized campaign, our live stream campaign. August 2nd, and it will be airing every Tuesday for this arc at 7:30.
Yeah, so Sunday, come back here, get caught up, story thus far. Tuesday, check out supporting roles at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time, and we hope you enjoy that. We will be after this next Sunday. The Sunday after, we will be back to play some more Final Fantasy VII. So let's play some Final Fantasy VII.
Let's do it. So, Shauna, where were we last time? What happened? What's all this?
What's all this?
What's all this?
Right? That is exactly what it is. I'm sorry, I'm checking out the chat who was talking about crying on the inside.
Cry on the inside. I usually cry on the outside, and Caleb T. Gordon's cry in the 4th dimension.
Yes. Yes.
I love it.
That's exactly how I like my campaigns.
Guys, we have the best Twitch chat, so if you're hanging out on the YouTube or whatever, we're happy that you're with us wherever you are. But, you know, the Twitch chat is on fire, so maybe suggest coming over and join the Twitch chat because it's fun.
So what's been happening here in Final Fantasy VII is this. We get back to our hometown. You know, the hometown where we were previously here, and Sephiroth goes a little crazy, and we get the money shot and everything, and he's blowing up things, and there's fire, and we know that the whole town kind of goes up in pieces. Yeah, we're back to that town. It seems perfectly fine, except for there's a whole bunch of black caped goodness going on. I don't know what that's about. These like things that are wanting reunion and wanting to be with Sephiroth.
They all have numbers on their arms.
They all have
like that guy back in Sector 5.
Exactly. And so I'm sitting here going, okay, that's crazy. First off, how would you rebuild the town so fast? Second off, who these people in hoodies? That's not cool. Third off, why you want Sephiroth? I mean, we want, but not for a reunion. Like,
but also like
we need to stop him. So we go back into, you know, all of our old houses and stuff, and there's a whole bunch of these things. It's terrible. Don't like it. And then I don't like any of that. And then we have this the mayor's house where Sephiroth supposedly is, right? So we get in here and it's like, haha, puzzle time. That is how you have to say it now. From now on is puzzle time.
Okay.
And so we figure out a few puzzle things that we need to know to gain a code on this safe, right? The safe is the bane of my existence. Took a little bit of time, but like I said, your girls played Mario 3 and can line things up pretty well. So it takes a few times, but we're able to open the safe. The safe has a letter and a key in there, and they're like, yo, this key's to unlock the basement. And we were like, the basement where Sephiroth kind of went mad and all of that stuff? That exact basement. So that's what we're gonna do as soon as we stop fighting randos in the lobby.
They're not, nothing works. See? Oh wait, Bolt worked last time.
Sensed it? Flashback to probably the second time I played this. The second time we were with you guys for Final Fantasy VII, where Joe's like, you know, if you use Sense, you can figure out how many hit points it has and what sort of vulnerabilities it's got and blah blah blah. But you won't use it yourself?
I'm over all of this!
Sense opponent.
I did! It gave me nothing. It gave me hit points.
So attack it. Bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, also 0.
Big.
Also 0.
How?
Oh no, okay, this one takes bludgeoning damage. The other ones didn't. Gah.
Well then just smack it.
I'm trying.
Hack and slash.
0!
See? Check.
I hate these things. I want to run away. But now it's like a matter of principle.
It's not a matter of principle if you're gonna...
Freaking
okay.
Perfect. Running away from these guys from now on. What the hell?
I don't like snuff, them. Please. We need to like take a few breaths and feel a lot more health, and then we'll go down to the basement.
Seriously.
And use the new key we have.
Heck yes.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. So
Warrior Maiden's got emotes of just fire, 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 help. Fire, 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 fire. That's exactly how it feels. By the way, we also got to play the piano quite a few times.
It makes a pretty little melody, the same melody that we do when we're walking around. You want me to run away?
Okay.
I knew it was gonna be this guy. This guy's a jerk.
This like Fabio wannabe. Listen, he's wearing Lucius Malfoy's wig.
Okay.
He's on an anchor in the middle of our thing. He just wants attention. I mean, look at him.
Well,
he just wants attention.
We're just gonna give him attention then.
How very dare you? Don't give him what he wants. Why would you do that?
I'm gonna give him what I want.
Which is pop pop?
Massive damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Want me to try and...
Massive damage! What's his name? Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought that was his name. It is!
Eurofelgo.
Fabio.
Sure.
Gillyweed Fabio. That's...
Gillyweed Fabio?
Yeah.
He was just playing until you mocked his hair. Alright.
I don't like
this mother.
It does look like an anchor. I know it's not an anchor. It's like a pendulum. But listen. Listen, I've seen like I've seen like medieval times type on a boat situation that gives me this vibe. Totally.
Medieval times on a boat?
Yes, have you not seen like the new you can go on to like what is that entertainment called now? It's you go onto a ship that is docked in a bay and you can have dinner and all of this. I think Lost Souls is one of the things that they have in I don't think that's on a boat. But fun. But it's basically like medieval times, but not on horses and stuff. And they just do pirates instead. It's great. It's fun.
On On a boat.
On a boat, yeah.
In the water on a boat?
I said the pirates' dinner adventure. No. It might be. It might be the pirates' dinner adventure.
But I don't think it's on the water though.
It's not like you're out on a cruise.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about.
No, it's parked in the harbor. It's on an actual boat though. And then you sit and you have food and pirate's life for you, man. That's how it is.
I wanted horses, not gonna lie. All right. Shh. Look around.
Look around.
Look around. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Look. Yeah.
I'm looking.
Up that way.
Stop it.
You stop it.
I thought I was gonna, do this however I felt like. Not you telling me how to go.
When it involves getting important special things, I'm gonna tell you where to go and what to do. Listen, lady.
Oh, bats. R.I.P. Eddie.
Frickin' bats.
Frickin' bats.
R.I.P. Eddie. Stop that. No context.
No context. Nope.
Spoilers. Okay.
I'm not putting context in.
Shame on
you. You have no idea.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Why are bats carrying around gold? Ugh! No problems. Cool. Oh. Why are there coffins? Friends, I'm not happy about this. Why are there coffins? No. There's nothing in here.
Have you tried talking to the coffins?
Yes, I went over to every coffin.
Every coffin?
Every coffin.
Lies.
No, literally, press the button.
Lies from your
every
mouth.
Coffin.
Sephiroth does
I don't
have
want
the hair
bats.
of a modern vampire. That's true.
Frickin' bats.
He went to the Anne Rice School of Hotness.
Vampire bats actually, attack, cows.
Yeah.
They attack cattle and stuff, and not people. So anachronistic.
Okay. Oh my god.
He might have the same, barber. Sephiroth might have, the same hairstylist as he's, what are they called? Vampire. Listen, I don't want to fight you!
Like Alucard and Lestat.
Sure.
Lestat's kind of late 1700s French, Louisiana style.
Whoa.
That's more likely spooked because you woke him. Yeah, seriously. They're like, what are you doing in my happy little coffin town over here? This is my house. You scared me. I'm just trying to defend myself. Why you gotta be throwing ice and fire and stuff at me?
Because, bro.
Because it's a rando battle, and that's
because
what you do.
What are you doing inside? Well, you're in the basement, so I guess that's a fair.
There's stone and stuff, so it's probably naturally carved out.
Now listen, I know what you're gonna tell me, and I went up to this thing, and I pressed a button. Nothing. So what you gonna tell me? Okay.
To wake me from the nightmare. Who is it?
Huh?
Never seen you before. You must leave.
I'm sorry, you were having a nightmare?
How bad was your dream? Nightmare. My long sleep has given me time to atone.
I'm sorry, what are you saying?
I've nothing to say to strangers. Get out. This mansion's the beginning of your nightmare.
Huh. Yeah, you can say that again.
What do you know?
Well, like you said, this mansion is the beginning of a nightmare. No, it's not a dream, it's real. Sephiroth has lost his mind. He found the secrets hidden in this mansion.
Sephiroth?
Mm.
You know
How
Sephiroth?
do you know Sephiroth?
You start first.
Well, dramatic lighting change. I cast exposition. And that's what happened.
So Sephiroth knows he was created 5 years ago. And he knows about the Genova project. He was missing, and then has just recently reappeared. He's taken many lives and is seeking the Promised Land. Is that correct?
Yeah, now it's your turn to talk.
I'm sorry. I have nothing to say. Now I'm disappointed.
Yeah, figures.
Hearing your stories has added upon me yet another sin. More nightmares shall come to me now. More than I previously had.
Bro!
Now, please leave.
Excuse you, we had a deal. Geeks.
Frowny face.
That's not fair. Okay, I'll open up if you open up. Yeah, sure, I'll tell you everything. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. Rude.
One of them angsty mothers, what can I say?
Rude. That's all I gotta say. Okay.
Okay. This is the time where you get to, like, check all the shelves.
You mean like I've been doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, there's actually some information on some of them now.
Sweet. That's great to know. Finally. Just double checking the shelves. Checking all the stuff. Hey!
C Project, Specimen B, Code C. A scratch left by a fingernail inside the beaker. Let's get out of here.
Okay. Nothing over there. Oh! Sorry.
Another scratch by another specimen left by a fingernail inside the beaker. Feeding time. That's our chance. C Project Specimen A, Code Z. Is that one.
Okay, that's not at all disconcerting. Sephiroth!
Being here brings back memories. Are you going to participate in the reunion?
I don't even know what you're talking about. What reunion?
Genova will be at the reunion. Genova will join the reunion, becoming a calamity from the skies.
Genova, a calamity from the skies? You mean she wasn't an ancient?
I see. I don't think you have the right to participate. I will go north, past Mount Nibel. If you wish to find out, then follow.
Reunion. Calamity from the skies.
going that way.
Oh, down the hall? Sweet. I didn't get to check this side, so I was just checking.
Don't worry.
Okay, let's check. Running. More stuff. Okay.
So much stuff. Escapee report number 1. On this particular month and this particular day, the 2 escapees were located near Midgar.
2.
Escapee report number 4. Other escapee's whereabouts is currently unknown, but we submit there is no need to pursue him due to his diminishing consciousness, awaiting further instructions.
Man, I want to make an investigation check. I want to know about this handwriting. Don't like it.
I know, it'd be nice, right? Escapee report number 2. Description of the time of capture. First escapee, escapee A. Former member of Soldier. Number unknown. No effect could be detected from either Mako radiation therapy or Genova on him. Escapee B. Regular number unknown. Reaction to Genova detected.
So A, an ex-soldier, doesn't seem to be affected by the radiation or Genova. But the regular, the normie, is affected by Genova. Okay.
Escapee report number 3. Concerning the disposal. Escapee A shot for resisting. Escapee B escaped during Escapee A's resistance.
Okay. A resisted and got shot. Doesn't say they died. And during that, B escaped. But then we have that information again about B.
Escapee B's whereabouts is currently unknown, but we submit there is no need to pursue him due to his diminishing consciousness, awaiting further instructions.
Okay. Interesting.
Is there anything else? I know that it was 1, 2, 3, and then 4, but there are a couple more bookshelves in the middle that might have other information. To find...
That's
Can you
3.
get through them?
No.
So Escapee B was in the sewer pipe, right? Says Warrior Maiden. So you can't get past that chair?
Possibly. I don't know. No.
Okay. Is there anything on the desk you can look at?
I was trying to find out, and I couldn't activate anything.
Can you go around the other way, or do the books block your path?
The books block.
Okay, so that's it. That's all you can read.
Then it's just
cool.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. All right.
I don't know if that's who they're talking about. I don't think they're talking about the person in the sewer necessarily, but I'm not sure yet. They did say the first person was an ex-soldier, and the second person, they identified them as a male. So...
And the second one, male, had reactions to Genova,
but escaped and left.
Yeah,
and they said they were
not
weak.
A soldier.
They were weak.
Yeah.
After that,
and their consciousness was diminishing. But the first one was a former soldier.
No problems to the radiation.
No reactions to Mako or Genova, and was shot.
But we don't know if
we don't know whether or not they died.
Right. Okay, great.
Any thoughts? Any theories?
Let me sit on it for a little bit.
Absolutely.
until it said he. It said ex-soldier, so you automatically want to say Cloud, right? But that's not necessarily true. We also have Aerith, who doesn't know her full backstory. Tifa, who doesn't know her full backstory. And then we have Sephiroth, who... he knows his full backstory, but we don't.
Is there any other soldier that you can think of being mentioned or that we met? The parents were mentioning, they said, hey, you were in Soldier. Do you know my son? I think his name was like Zach or Mark or something like that. He was in Soldier. Anyone else? All the way back in Midgar, there was one more soldier mentioned, or one more mention of another soldier. One of your favorite conversations.
One of my favorite conversations is with Tifa.
Tifa on the water tower.
And Aerith on the... I always mess that up, see?
And Aerith on the playground.
Aerith on the playground. Okay. Let me
Sure.
ruminate.
Warrior Maiden says, does Sephiroth know his backstory? He seemed confused about the whole Genova thing.
I think he knows it now, or at least he thinks he knows it now.
I mean, what we know of Sephiroth's backstory involves this mansion, and he read information, and he went mad.
Right.
He was born as an experiment with Professor Gast as the father, the former scientist that Hojo is now took over from, it said Genova was his mother, if I remember correctly.
It also says we also have this whole thing of the specimens of like, hey, let's get out of here.
Yep. That
is kind of sitting in my brain right now.
Yeah. And in that flashback, there were the monster people. It was because when you've got materia that's condensed with Mako energy, because the materia is made when Mako energy condenses, and Shinra has been artificially creating materia by condensing Mako unnaturally in little canisters and plants and stuff.
Yes.
That's what the Mako reactors are for, that and of course powering energy from places.
But we know that
Professor Gast wanted to put human beings in with Mako energy because that's
where it naturally comes from is the life stream.
The life stream, absolutely. So humans that have had just like a little bit of Mako additions to them are soldiers.
Yes. It's a very Witcher sense of
it
like
is a very Witcher sense.
You gotta have a little bit of the monster in you to be able to have the ferocity and everything that a monster has, but you're still human enough to hopefully make good decisions, super soldier-esque.
Right.
But listen, anytime you're gonna mess with necromancy, it's not gonna go well.
Professor Gast went too far. He's like, okay, so soldier was great, making our own materia was great, now we're going to how we put materia in these little, chambers with Mako energy, life stream, basically, stealing the life stream from the planet and calling it Mako.
Oh, it's the same. It's the same place. Do we want to go back to this guy?
You can try. Yeah, okay. Sure, absolutely. They put the people in the tanks with the Mako energy, and they became these monsters.
Right.
We saw that in the flashback as well. You're still here.
Yeah, you didn't explain who you were. At least can you tell me your name?
I was with the Shinra Manufacturing Department in Administrative Research, otherwise known as the Turks.
Okay.
Vincent Valentine.
Wait, the Turks?
Yes, formerly of the Turks. I have no affiliation with Shinra now. None. And you?
Cloud. Formerly of Soldier.
You were also with Shinra. Then do you know Lucretia?
I'm sorry, who?
Lucretia.
No.
The woman who gave birth to Sephiroth.
Gave birth? Wait. Wasn't Genova's Sephiroth's mother?
That isn't completely wrong. It is a theory. He was physically born from the most beautiful woman I remember. Lucretia. She was an assistant to Professor Gast of the Genova Project. Beautiful Lucretia.
So she was a human experiment.
There was no way to cancel the experiment. I couldn't stop her. That was my sin. I let the one I loved, the one I respected most, face the worst. So the punishment was sleep? That's a bit odd.
Now we've got this Lucretia thing.
Yeah. So my understanding is that whether
Ew.
Artificial insemination or otherwise,
attack it, please.
Professor Gast and Lucretia, the two DNA that basically gave birth to Sephiroth.
Whoa!
But then Genova, a lot of her DNA, life force, what have you, was injected into Sephiroth or something of that nature. Very much like the soldiers getting Mako radiation, etc., etc. It's not. Taking this guy out one summon at a time. I'm sick of it. I'm done.
Judgment Bolt.
Yo! To think that information we just got from Vincent was completely optional. We never would have gotten it if we wouldn't have gone through that puzzle to get the key.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Yang's excited. Gross. Gross.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Okay. No.
Come on, Odin. Mess him up. to. We'll take ethers and stuff. So all this freaking crazy backstory.
Yeah. It's such a classic trope for the villain to just be like, "Oh yeah, you're here. Okay, if you want to see what happens, come follow me."
I know. Next time, Gadget. I get it.
Not even that, but
Nothing
like,
to steal.
I don't see you as a problem. So therefore...
Yeah, pretty much. So arrogant.
Yeah.
He's happy. Good for him.
I wonder if...
You want to do Tifa's Limit Break because you're good at it?
No, I'm not. Not today!
Better than I am. You have more consistency than I do, at least. Woof, that was nuts.
I wonder if the mood it has changes what it's vulnerable to. Yang's excited, Yang's happy, Yang. That's at least my thought.
Yeah, that's an interesting thought for sure.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Wait! If I go with you, will I meet Hojo?
I mean, I can't say for sure. But we're after him and we're after Sephiroth. So, I suppose sooner or later it's a possibility.
Grisha. Alright, I'll go with you. What? You're just gonna come with us? Being a former Turk, I may be of help to you.
That is true. Alright, come on then. Absorb into my body, please.
You want Vincent in your party!
Yeah, but who are we taking out? Aerith?
Your choice.
I think it's gonna be Aerith.
Okay, then we'll need to switch around some materia, but it's all good.
Although Aerith's got more hit points.
And she has, like, the limit break heals you.
Okay. Sorry, Tifa.
It's okay.
Still should probably move around some stuff.
Yeah. Do you want me to do it, or do you want me to show you how?
No. Go ahead and do it.
Alright. Whew, man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
It's one of those times, you know?
Alright.
How are we doing, friends? What is your thoughts on that type of trope of villain or an antagonist that doesn't seem to be bothered by the protagonist, at least at first? Good trope to have? Bad trope to have? What's your thoughts? I would love to know.
What do you think about this materia?
Lightning.
Would you like destruct?
Fire.
You can remove someone's barrier, you can dispel, and eventually death.
I mean, sure. If that's what you want to do.
There's also gravity. So gravity, Demi, what it does is it does percentage of hit points attacks. So if someone is at full hit points and you use Demi at a high level, it will like 50% of their hit points. Like, it's a lot. But then it does less and less damage because they have less hit points.
Got it.
But it can do a big chunk right away. Transform Minnie and Toad, but we've got an enemy skill that does that.
Yeah.
Seal can make someone fall asleep or silenced.
I would say
manipulate, and I'm not sure what that does.
I would say either gravity or destruct.
It sounds good.
De-barrier, de-spell. Those are like basically like a counter spell, or like
no. Well, de-spell if someone has
or just spell magic, basically.
Kind of, yeah. If someone has like buffs on them, you can de-spell against it. If someone has a barrier or a shield or protection spell upon them, you can try and remove that from them with de-barrier.
Gotcha. Yeah, let's go destruct.
Okay. Alright. Vincent is so clutch. I love Vincent. So many people love Vincent. He's a completely optional character, like Yuffie. But so cool, so fun.
Please don't be Fabio.
Please don't be Fabio. It's not Fabio.
Okay.
Alright.
We're down on a few magic stuff from Cloud. So
that's okay for now. Let me get out of here. We'll
just FYI
or something like that. No bueno. Nothing's
Eve.
Okay,
It's blue. It's blue.
it's true. So don't use magic on the mirrors. It'll
That
just
would
reflect
seem,
back
yeah,
at you.
that would seem plausible.
Yeah. Vincent's got a gun.
Oh! Vincent's got a gun.
Sick.
Him and Barrett can hang out and
Yeah.
talk firearms.
Talk firearms.
Literally firearms for Barrett. He has a right to bear arms.
Get out.
Get out!
Oh, Warrior Maiden has a response to you, Shauna.
Yes. Depends on the execution. It can just make a character feel arrogant or annoying. I would say the villain that is unaffected by the hero works with how the ending happens. So for video games, if the boss fight with said villain is not extremely difficult, built up anger to release, or extremely easy, played for comedy, but can be a letdown or a fake out. That can work. Angela Meyerhoff on Facebook says, it depends. I like when its antagonist / villain doesn't pay attention to hero, because hero is not skilled enough to be of consequence yet. Yeah, very underestimating them.
Yeah.
Because it establishes the whole journey of improvement of the game. I can see that. I can see that. But if there's no change in that from the villain, it just comes off as arrogance and is annoying. Yeah, catching it as like they're definitely underestimating the protagonist is good, as long as there is that like foot in mouth later of like, oh, you actually have gotten better. Don't necessarily have that yet with Sephiroth, so it's kind of this feels very show-offy. Like you clearly have no idea what's going on. So if you're interested, come watch. Which I'm like, that's rude.
What do you think about the fact that
figures?
the people in Nibelheim, this rebuilt Nibelheim, none of them seem to remember what happened. They don't remember
if they're actual people.
And you grew up here.
Listen,
what is
like
up
I
with
said,
that?
it's a. I don't know how this town got built back up so quickly, and that people don't remember, or they're like these like cloaked goopies that are wandering around.
Cloaked goopies?
Yeah. They kind of look, I don't know. They don't look like fully, I don't know. Anyway. So I'm just kind of like, I don't like the fact
Alright, this
that,
whole place is a maze, so
great.
I got you.
Except I'm fighting.
We'll fight first.
Help. Lay flat. Ew! Dude! Gross. Okay, noted. Let's see what this does first. It's about the same. Not as much. Ooh, what's his limit? Turns into Galatian Beast? What? May I know? I would like to. Wahoo! Sweet.
But it's like Berserker style rage, where once he's in that beast form, you have no control over him at all.
Oh, good.
So make sure
Noted.
that like he shouldn't have sense, he shouldn't have steel, all of those types of materias that you would want to be able to use.
Does he?
No.
Oh, okay.
I believe, or no, he might.
Check it.
He has sense and steel. Yeah. But he doesn't have enemy skill.
Warrior Maiden brings up a good point. This trope of underestimating the protagonist and kind of being a show-offy kind of person at the beginning is also used a lot for villains who then become good guys.
You think Sephiroth has that potential? And if he does, would you want him to?
Well, I mean, he's got to get some faculties back, if that were the case.
True.
So, the way he... Gonna
Yep,
die. Okay. I was like, oh no!
So he would need to get some faculties back.
But where he sits right now... He's not in a place where
you don't see him being a redeemable villain?
I mean, it's hard because he's, one, done so much. Two, you know, I don't know if sense-wise he's all there. I think the loss of morality is a little more severe than it would be
redeemable.
To redeem back. It would take a lot.
Gotcha.
Lot. So.
Runeblade.
Runeblade!
So let's see what this does. Butterfly Edge, we have normal growth and 2 linked materia slots. They're separated, but they're doubled. So let's check our materia really quick and see if we can rearrange Oh yeah, absolutely. All of these are by themselves, so we could switch this around. Wait. This is where you keep your friend around. So, I see. Restore all poison added effect. And it would need to be on the weapon in order to hit and add poison. So we either get to poison double the growth. Yeah, double the growth of the materia or poison them with hits. You can still poison them by, casting the spell.
Well, then let's try the other one. Let's try the other one for now.
Okay.
I just want to see what it does then.
We can remove added effect for now, because it won't do any good down there.
Okay.
But we can add cover because it's good to have. All right, so we'll change his sword. Butterfly Edge to Rune Day. And good. These are all separate, and they're growing at double, which is super cool. Do you want poison or fire to grow double? Because I think these ones should go double. Odin, HP plus, revive. So fire or poison? Which one do you want to grow double?
Let's do fire.
Okay. Sweet. Gotta love leveling up.
You know it. Woot woot. Level up. Look how tiny we are.
I know, right? You remember here?
Do I?
Yeah. In the flashback. You were, walking around. Oh, that's because she. That's the man.
Odd One Brandon on YouTube says Vincent will slowly morph into your favorite.
Word.
Or just berserk into my favorite.
Hey.
Oh, woo, woo, woo.
Do you want to use the limit break right now?
No.
Save it for later.
Save it!
Oh.
You don't need it for these guys, right? Iceworks okay? Fireworks okay. And I think Bolt works good on these guys. Looks great though. Go.
I thought we were waiting on. Oh shit!
What?
Lay flat. It laid him flat.
Why? What happened?
It's the bug special skill, man.
Oh man.
Okay.
Gross. Can you revive, please? Yes.
Who's got the most magic power? Right now it's Cloud.
No, it's not. It's Aerith.
No, she has the most max.
Oh, but
he had the most.
I understand. I understand what you're saying now. Okay, what is happening?
I'm just trying to get up to the top of this hill. I'm running up that hill.
Oh no!
I'm also running up that road.
Yes.
Hey.
Got a beret?
That's for Red 13. It's his weapon type.
Oh.
He has a headpiece that he clips on and that can do some serious damage.
Alright.
We're gonna try Sealing Evil. And we're just gonna turn the beast.
Okay. Oh let's go the beast.
Seriously.
It's like Nightcrawler meets Beast meets... I don't know.
He he acts like and looks like a vampire, and we found him in a freaking coffin, but he does like the werewolf thing instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not when the moon hits, it's, you know, just on call or when he gets furious enough, yeah. I like having Steel on Vincent because eventually when Steel levels up into Mug, you can still have him just plain old attack. Because once his limit break is up there and you no longer have control of him, but if you still want to have control over him, but you don't want to have him cast magic or anything just yet, you can have him keep attacking with Mug.
Got it. Please don't kill Club.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal Club.
No worries. Cause he gonna die. Cause he gonna die.
That's what cover will do. That's why also why he has the HP plus materia. Cool.
Yeah. Sure. I don't like these bug things. They're gross.
Yeah, I don't like the bugums either.
They're disgusting. Just... Odin on a unicorn. Your argument is invalid. Miss! It's Odin! Excuse you!
Amazing.
Was it on the wrong side, so you couldn't see?
Couldn't see it, but one eye.
Blind spot. Sorry. Oh no!
Oh!
His depth perception is not good. Just on the one side. You know? Please.
Everybody. And then we'll just
thank you. Okay, thank you.
This is the bridge that broke, and then everyone fell, and you lost one of the soldiers. Not the soldiers, one of the guards. He turns his head like Nick Fury.
Angela. Oh,
amazing.
That's great.
I can't wait for her to get Trine.
I mean, it's still Odin, and he shouldn't miss. Period.
Well, here's the thing. It's when he uses the sword, it's insta-death to all the enemies. But, you know, sometimes it misses because, you know, you roll in that one. But insta-death, of course, won't work on the BBEGs. So, in that case, it's just like, it's the spear. Does a lot of damage.
Yeah. Still, I'm shocked.
I did it. Can't be too OP.
It's Odin!
We haven't gotten to Knights of the Round yet.
How very dare you? There's a day in the middle of the week named to him.
Yes, yes.
How very dare you?
I know. Okay. Alright. I'm trying to remember where all these things go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we want to go to all these places. So we're just gonna do all the things. Let's start with this one.
Do it.
Choo, haha.
Oh, that's a gross thing.
Yeah,
what
it is
that?
a gross thing. We're not going to it yet. Don't worry. Yeah, and you've been fighting with Shiva, who should be OP? Yeah, I know, right?
Exactly! I'm just saying. Friends, save it.
No.
Save
no,
it!
That's the plan. Don't you worry about it.
Don't you worry about
that.
You good?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. There's a box over there.
Yeah, we can't get to it yet.
Shinies, though.
Yeah, we'll get to the shinies.
It's right there. I want the shiny.
What? No. What do you mean I can't? Oh no! I have to do this. I'm sad. I shouldn't have done that one first. Oh no, big green dragon.
Excuse you. Say what? We're gonna summon all the deities, please.
Yes. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have done that first one first.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but that's okay. Excuse you.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Okay.
Summon all the things, please. Big green dragon. What?
It's Odin. But he's using the lance, not the sword this time. Because it's just one big green dragon. And this Odin has 2 eyes for some reason, because they forgot that important part of the mythology.
What? Oh, we're gonna make someone done designs. Listen. This is what happens.
You know what happens sometimes? She's not doing it. That's not doing it.
What are you doing?
Being stupid.
Don't be stupid. You're not stupid, okay?
No, I didn't say I was stupid. I said I was being stupid. Stupid is an action, not a state of being. Bio.
You make a mistake, yes?
There we are.
Can you steal from the green dragon?
I tried.
Oh. Oh, Aerith. Honey dear. Bio was working though.
It's still working.
Oh, you can't. I see what you're doing. Ice. I mean, it is.
There we go.
Gonna need some ether soon. Magic-y. Okay, what are we doing?
Back up.
No, I can't get back up from there. I'm so dumb. You're not.
I did such a dumb thing.
It's okay. Let's just do something else.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, get the shiny box!
We can't get the shiny boxes. We need to go back up and take the other paths. And we can't take the other paths because we took this path, and we can't go back up because that ladder isn't down. We should have taken the other paths first. And we didn't, because I did a stupid thing.
It's okay, you can do it later, right?
Maybe? Maybe much later. I'm sad.
Okay.
There's lots of good stuff in there.
It's okay.
We're gonna use a tent. Hello, tent. There we go. We'll save again.
Hey.
Oh, are you doing me a nice hug? That's very nice. I'm okay. I'm okay. I just did a stupid thing.
No.
That's okay. Oh. We're just gonna mess this guy up.
Yeah, we are. We can do it. He's gross.
Yeah.
You want to sense it?
Sure.
Wait. Doubt we can use the frog on it.
We might be able to, but I don't want to do it yet.
Okay.
He has an enemy skill that I want to learn. A very powerful enemy skill that I want to learn.
Okay.
So he needs to use it on us first. Well, he needs to use it on Aerith, so she can learn.
Is that what that thing is called?
It's called the Materia Keeper. What he just used is the big one. So Shiva should be OP. She is very OP in other Final Fantasy games. 15 specifically, she is as OP as it gets.
Sweet. Bio?
Nothing to steal. Bio is what poisons.
Do we want poison this thing?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to see if we want to do anything to him first. Before we go for the limit break. Well, let's have him cure the party before he limits. I don't want to seal yet. Because I want him to be able to do Trine. Come on, Trine me already.
Not so much. Bighorn.
Wrong.
Oh no! Crowd! Crowd!
What?
Wait, did you just heal it?
No, he healed himself. Okay.
I don't like it healing itself. That's
Same.
not fun. We also
Trine! Trine! Do it to Aerith!
No, it's gonna be the Cloud because he's got the lowest.
Ah, thank God. Yes! Okay. Now knock him out of there. Freaking mess him up.
Peace. Quickly.
Beast Flare heals him. That's not good.
Yes, please. Did you learn it already?
Yeah, I learned it. Somehow we're just trying to mess him up. We're gonna try and turn him into a frog.
Yes.
I don't know if that'll work.
You can try. Ah!
Alright, Eric's healing next round. Yeah! Freaking Clim Hazard! We did the thing. And we learned Trine. It is the best enemy skill.
See, it left a thing for you.
You did. Counter material!
Go save it.
I'm so excited. Okay.
I'm like, go save it.
That's the
Make sure you're up first. No, okay.
All right, now,
David.
Oh, it's okay. Give me a minute. We're gonna change this back to the butterfly edge
because Joe can't stand it.
Man, you don't even know this is the best.
You don't even. Correct. Correct, geeks. Correct.
All right, HP plus. We're gonna put. All right, we got HP plus. We got cover, and we need counter.
Listen.
Yes. So check this out.
She's got it.
Yeah, cloud covers. Okay. So anyone goes to get attacked, cloud covers, and then he instantly counters.
Cloud cover.
Yeah, sorry. Counter attacks with. Hold on. Where is it? We gotta do the added effect.
I don't know.
Added effect with poison. Added effect.
That boss fight went pretty smooth.
Cover.
Says Brandon.
Thank you very much. And HP plus. Cool.
This is why you keep a friend around. You know?
This is why you keep a friend around.
Heck yeah!
Restore all enemy skill, heal, lightning, Shiva. Okay.
Are you taking off Odin?
No.
Okay.
She now has both Odin and Shiva.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
heal
how very dare
skill,
you?
Restore all. We're gonna do lightning. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so we don't have a heal right now, but we'll be okay. Now we will save it.
It's literally being like, your party doesn't have a cleric. You're fine.
No. Heal, restore is like healing your HP. Heal is restoring poison. Healing antidote for poison, but if you actually have antidotes,
got it. So you don't have lesser restoration. That's what you're telling me.
Correct, but we have potions for that.
Yes.
Antidotes.
Understood. No.
You want to see Trine?
Sure. Show me Trine.
Yeah, Trine is really cool.
Trine. And there's a question mark thing?
Mm-hmm.
What's a question mark thing?
We got it from other people that like drop stuff on us.
No, gross.
Oh, stop
gross. Stop it. Stop. Cover. Try.
Told you.
Yeah, with that sacred geometry.
Told you I wanted that enemy skill.
Yeah, with that sacred geometry. I love it.
Yeah. Trine, Major Magic, Frog Song. Seriously amazing. Okay.
Frog Song. But there was some... Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can't get there, remember?
Okay, fine. Get lady. You're good.
We'll just have to come back and do it later.
Aren't we supposed to go in the mountain?
No, we just came from the mountain.
That's where Sephiroth is in the mountain.
We went north past mountain.
Oh, I did not know that. Was I paying attention? Perhaps I wasn't paying it as much attention. I was probably having a conversation. At the moment.
You know that happens.
It does. Isn't that song one of the ones you played that has been like done or like orchestrated?
Yes.
Or something?
Yeah.
Attack from both sides. Oh man.
Yeah, it's been orchestrated.
Help.
It's been done into piano. I love this song. It's great. Orchestrated a couple of times.
Why are we not hitting the other side? Let's hit this thing.
Yeah.
Hit that thing.
The main thing of Final Fantasy VII is really beautiful.
Steal from them. Attack that.
Stole a remedy! Yay.
Yay.
Remedy's basically your greater restoration. In an item form.
No. Ooh.
Got it before he called another one of his friends. Oof. Hate my goals for that.
We handle it.
We handled it.
Oh no. I've got this handled. Do I know what's going on half the time? No, but do I have it handled? Yes.
Handled.
Yes. Where am I going? Where am I going?
Look around. See what's interesting. Ooh, that's interesting.
Okay. Let's go over there. But like orchestrated. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, we're all facing the same way. No. Thank you. Stop it. Oh, it's not what I wanted.
Ooh.
Cool. Cool. Still friend. No. Down. And you attack. Down one. Nah. Poop. Fine. You're cracking me up.
Hey, you know, you listen to this song over and over and over and over again every time you play this game over a course of 25 years. You know, it's just, you're gonna sing along.
Help! Help me.
Magic.
How do I save
Cure
her?
2.
I've already done that.
Do it again. Oh, okay. All right.
I just did it.
Well,
I mean her.
Okay, she's being poisoned, but that's okay. As long as you keep her hit points up, the poison will go away after the end of the combat.
Okay. Level up. It's a town. Wait, what's that? Please don't tell me to make a reactor explode. It's like a rusty old rocket. I wonder what they'd make something like that for. And that big. Hey, excuse me?
Better ask the captain about this town. He's the one in charge of it.
The captain? Who's the captain?
And the captain was a pilot when Shinra was still interested in their space program. He was gonna be the world's first astronaut, but it was an accident. Ever since then, he's been wasting his life away here dreaming about going into outer space.
Hey, have you seen a guy in a black cape by any chance?
Black cape?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know anything about it.
Alright, thanks.
No problem. Welcome to the Shanghai Inn. It's 100 gil a night. Would you like to spend the night? It's cheaper than a tent.
Alright, fine.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Want something to drink?
Sure. Tell me something interesting while you're at it.
Did you meet the captain already? He's really the town's representative, so you should really talk with him.
I've heard about him. Thanks for this.
Yeah, it'll be too good. The guy just hanging out in the toilet.
You know how it is. He's on his phone.
This was the 90s, so they were like the freaking gargantuan cell phones.
Yeah. That's fair. It's
like pre-Nokia.
He's in there just, you know, reading a novel or something. This is a very weird shaped... Alright, okay.
It's like a nice inn. 3 beds, table, little fridge, bathroom, with a bathtub. Hey! Nice.
Alright.
Painting. Real or fake, do you think? No eye for art, huh?
Not really.
Simpleton. You should do some voices.
I should do some voices.
You should do some voices.
Well, shoot.
Well, shoot.
Let me handle all your weapon and accessory needs. What do you think?
Oh, that's good.
A shotgun. Okay. Seems like your friend could possibly use something like this.
Yup.
Yeah, we'll take one.
Those are good too.
Take a few of these.
Get 1, 2, 3. Get 8 of them. Get 9 of them. Heck.
You do this to me every time, and then I don't have enough for materia and stuff.
They're good though. Get as many as you can get.
I need 5 right now.
No, get more.
Shushi.
I'm serious.
We can always come back to this.
Okay.
Shop.
Okay.
Thanks. There's tons of what look like antique guns. I bet the owner of the store is a real gun fanatic. Can't read that? No, no? Come on. From...
Wow, he talks to you from back there?
I guess he does.
I guess he does. I guess that's what happens when you go back into a storeroom.
Well...
I mean, he just lets you go. You gotta walk back there and he doesn't try and stop you.
I'm just chilling.
Whatever.
Whatever.
I love that the music from Walmarket is here. It used to be a Shinra base where they used to launch rockets. You saw the Lena rocket, right? That's Shinra number 26. It never got off the ground.
Yeah, where can I find the captain? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bursting into your house. Looking through your stuff. Hey, that looks shiny.
It does look shiny.
A drill arm. So are you telling me that before this they didn't have like bathrooms in games?
Correct. This is
crazy.
the first JRPG I ever played where they actually had toilets.
There's a lot of firearms in this town.
Yeah, I know.
It's almost a little disconcerting to me. Just saying. Hello, sir.
You do this guy.
My job's to make everyone laugh all over the world. So you're standing in your house?
Okay, dude.
I guess you've made everyone laugh. Because you're just standing in your house. What?
I mean, do you have a late night talk show or something? What's your deal, bro?
It's my job to make everybody laugh.
Do you broadcast all over Midgar from Rocket Town?
Okay. Have a good night.
Maybe he's delusional.
I think he thinks he's making everybody laugh.
And I think he's delusional. Welcome, this is the item shop.
Need some more of those.
Barriers
we only
are really
have
good materia.
2 tents right now.
Those are good to have in a pinch. Barriers, really good to have.
Is an exit like
you'll have to use it to find out.
Alright. I'll take a bunch of these too.
Excellent choice, sir.
And let's grab...
Oh, can't get caught with your magic down.
Huh.
Excellent choice. Can I help you with anything else? You still have enough to afford that extra material.
Yeah, but then... Is there any other place in town that has materia?
Just here.
Okay, sure.
Excellent
One
choice,
of those
sir.
two. Thanks.
You're welcome, sir.
Nice house. Wait. Hi, Grandma.
What are you doing in my kitchen? My husband, all he does is gaze at that rocket all day long outside. Do something useful with his time, like run the shop. Leaving it to our daughter.
I didn't get to... Wait. Hang on.
I want to tell you more about this rocket.
No, I wanted to see more of the...
Sir, are you just walking into our bathroom?
Sorry, I thought I had to go, but I
You could always ask. You know, and there's an inn if you need to...
Oh!
This is my bedroom,
sorry,
sir.
sorry. No worries.
The storefront is in the front room.
Of course. Thank you again.
I'm gonna use the exit materia on you now, sir.
So that's what it does.
It's the opposite of an oh yeah.
Oh no.
No.
Whoa. Hey. Are you okay?
Oh man, I can't. I'm so bored. Is there anything that can get me excited? This town is so boring. It's just guns and rockets all the time.
It's just guns and rockets.
I keep hearing this music in my head that makes me think of some entertainment district with, like, you know, dress shops and weird, crazy side quests, fetch quests, and a cross-dressing muscle man.
Man, I'll tell you what. This place is so boring. Isn't anything exciting gonna happen here?
Hey, I want to go take a trip to Midgar? It's pretty exciting over there, I hear. Hint, 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 says Dove Uncaged. Nothing exciting ever happens here.
Mm-hmm.
Did you save it before you came in?
I don't know, did we?
You should save it. Lady. You never know, man. It's just good to do. Gerber.
Saving.
Good for you. I'm so proud of you. Look at that. Wow. Saving.
Okay. Your sarcasm is noted, and it can be placed at the door.
Placed.
Meaning you don't need it anymore.
I stopped. I said placed.
Okay. Let's go. I'm sure that up here is where the captain is.
I can't imagine it any other way.
Let's walk up and down some barricades. I feel like this is boot camp. Or just to make sure that I know how to work the thing. People like me who don't know how to run a thing. No. Up a ladder? Up a ladder.
Up a ladder.
Let's go, Shinra. Climbing up this ladder. Okay. Tons of wires. It's a nice view, I guess.
Go in.
Can't see where to go in. Trying to go in.
Need help?
Yes. Pressing the button. Look at that. See what I'm saying?
Maybe you can't go in yet.
Maybe I gotta talk to, what's his name? The captain.
Yeah, maybe you gotta talk to somebody else first before you go in. I mean, it was a good try.
I tried. I tried so hard. Oh, there's another thing on the other side. We haven't tried that. Yeah. I don't know. We can go over there, but we can certainly try.
We did it.
We did it.
Oh,
back to the, yeah.
Yep.
Talk to the other people. Let's make sure. I've been in there. Remember? Oh, backyards. This is in their backyard? Well, it's got the Shinra logo on it. What does that say? Tiny Bronco. Alright, that's pretty cool.
Do you want me to keep watch?
May I help you? Huh? Oh, no, sorry. We were just... we were looking at it. If you'd like to use it, please just ask the captain. The captain should be in the rocket. I'm Shara. And what are your names? I'm Cloud.
Vincent. My occupation is... never mind.
And I'm Aerith. So you're not with Shinra?
No.
I thought the approval for the reopening of the space program came for a second there. I'm sorry, what? President Rufus is scheduled to come here. The captain's been so restless all morning. I thought you were with him. Wait, Rufus?
Well done. That was a fun bit of acting from you. I love your cloud reactions right now. Great.
Thanks! I might, yeah.
I say we meet the captain, and then we can find a time to save before we get too much further.
That. Cool. The captain is at the rocket.
On the rocket. So you went to the right place. We just needed to talk to her first.
Yeah, okay. My bad, sorry.
You know what happens.
Doing things out of order.
Way to railroad Final Fantasy VII.
My gosh.
Come on. What if I want to do things in another order?
Yeah. My gosh.
And you should play a TTRPG then instead.
Fine, I will!
Instead of a highly programmed JRPG that, I mean, we overprogrammed this so much that we're 4 whole discs and you want us to program it more?
Listen, I'll play a TTRPG. Tuesdays. 7:30. Okay.
This thing here. God dang nabbit. What are you guys doing here?
Oh, sorry. We heard the captain was in here?
Captain. I'm the captain. The name's Sid. Sid Highwind. Everyone calls me Captain, though. What do you want?
Oh, man. I heard
We'll wait around all day?
President was coming?
Oh, yeah. News about restarting the space program. Young president, that's what we need. He still has dreams, too. I gotta get back to work.
I'm sorry, could you just explain a little bit about this rocket, please?
Yeah, not bad for a kid. You interested in rockets, huh?
A little.
Alright then, I'll explain it to you. You know Shinra developed a lot of technological gadgets during the Meaningless War, right?
Uh-huh.
Now it's a Mako company, but in the old days it was a weapons manufacturer.
Right.
Well, they came up with a rocket engine. There was so much excitement about the thought of going into outer space, our dreams got bigger and bigger. Put a major budget into it and made prototype after prototype. Finally, they completed Shinra number 26. It chose the best pilot in Shinra. Best pilot in the world. Yours truly. I mean, come on. Finally, we get to the day of the launch. Everything's going well.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that dumbass Shara, the launch got messed up. That's why they become so anal about it. And so Shinra nixed their outer space exploration plans. After they told me how the future was space exploration and got my damn hopes up. Damn them! And it was all over once they found out Mako Energy was profitable. They didn't even so much look at the space exploration program.
Gigs. I mean, come on.
Money! Moolah! Dinero! My dream was just a financial number for them. Look at this rusted rocket. I was supposed to be the first man in space with this! Every day tilts a little bit more. At this rate, I don't know which will come first. This thing falling down or me getting out of here.
I'm loving the music, by the way.
My last hope is to talk to the president. Hey kid, I just met you. Let me tell you my entire vulnerable emotional life story.
I've met people like that. Yes, Caleb T. Gordon says, I can pilot anything. I mean, I am the best.
Not wrong.
Is there anything else?
I just gotta talk to that president. My last hope.
Well,
help me, President Rufus.
You're my only hope. I don't think he's the hope you're looking for.
We've met the captain. Thoughts as I head out of town to save it?
Absolutely. Man, thoughts. There's a lot going on. I'm still thinking about the whole the experiment people, the escapees. There's a lot of lore drop that kind of went into this little bit of
for sure.
what we've played. So,
Caleb T. Gordon, par for the course in this game. Did you hear about the exploding reactor?
Exactly. My goodness.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. I've got a lot on my mind. That's all I gotta say. This poor captain. I feel for him.
Man, I love Sid so much.
I'm afraid that President Rufus is gonna show up. It's not gonna be great for us.
Why? What makes you think that?
We've had such a good rapport with this guy so far. And also, you know, looking for Sephiroth. So, we're gonna have to deal with them while we're dealing with Sephiroth, like usual. Yeah. So there's that. Not my fave. Yeah. There's lots to process, as it were, I guess.
Indeed. A lot of lore dropping, a lot of potential future plot things. Just a bunch of craziness, you know?
Yeah, there's a ton to this.
There's a lot of different threads in the stories.
100%.
In this story.
So, yeah. I'm trying to just keep it all in my head, keep it all together.
All these different loose threads that are somehow tied together.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
It's really, really cool seeing how Shinra has affected this world, how the life stream and Genova is affecting this world.
Exactly. So
it's crazy. It's fun.
It's a lot of fun
to see how it unfolds.
It's totally a lot of fun. Very interesting. We're getting more information. We've made a new friend. He's a dump. Wanted to say a Dampier werewolf, but I was trying to figure out how to say
Dampier werewolf, former Turk.
Yeah, he's a lot.
Oh my gosh, Caleb T. Gordon asked the question: Han Solo versus Sid, who wins?
I don't know, but I know that Han shot first. That's all I'm gonna say about that one.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, Shauna hasn't seen enough of Sid to be able to make a worthy comparison yet. I have, but you know, I want to wait for her to have that.
It's funny.
Sid, just how trash Shinra is. I know, right?
Sid is a very different person in my headspace.
Very different than.
Well, I have a D&D character that's named Sid. So, and she's just as loud.
She's Sig.
Well, but there's also Sid.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
So, I'm not talking about Sig. Sig is in a whole nother situation.
True.
But there you are.
She's louder.
So, she's even louder, yeah.
Shauna, in lieu of showing off an item on our Geek Wall this week,
yes,
I want you to tell our watchers and followers out there why they should tune in next week to watch not another episode of Final Fantasy VII, but our story thus far, leading into our first episode on Tuesday of Supporting Roles.
Okay. You should tune in next Sunday, same time, to watch the story thus far so that you can be sort of caught up with what is happening with this D&D actual play party called the Illuminated Outcasts, because there's a lot to the story that's happened thus far. It gives you a little more of a schema of the world that is homebrewed.
Created.
I created it. That you would need to know going into it to be able to catch whatever is going to be coming, guys, for this party.
If you think her voice acting is super fun, if you think her acting choices, like what she just did with Cloud, is super fun, and if you think that her mind of trying to figure out all of these theories and stuff in Final Fantasy VII where she thinks things are going. And some of you guys have heard some of her theories, and if you've played the game, you know that some of them are actually pretty close to the nose. That brain is what is creating our stories in this game. So this is a killer story that she has created.
This is me not knowing a lot of what's going on and me just going with the flow. If you put me behind a DM screen, I still don't know half of what's going on, because you never know.
Your players mess with you.
They do. And you have to go with the flow. But I have a little bit more control over how the story happens, and I think it's a pretty good story. I think I know the players are very invested in what is happening, and they all do such a beautiful job. There's some really cool connections with each other. Their characters and the characters' backstories individually are really unique. And I think that what I have planned for the Illuminated Outcasts, which will be showing on Tuesdays, I think hopefully you'll be invested immediately in what is happening with this party.
I'll say it. I guarantee you'll be invested. If you just give it a chance and watch it, I guarantee you're gonna love this story. It's phenomenal.
I understand that
I'm really proud of it.
Please understand that the story thus far is us catching you up on everything.
Yes.
It is a little bit like, you know,
here's what happened. We're gonna talk about what happened.
Someone telling you their dream, you know. So there is a bit of that. But Tuesdays is the actual play days. It is when we are actually playing D&D 5e, and it's a lot of shenanigans. It's a very fun time. We would love for you to join us during that time. We just want to fill you in a little bit on what's happening. I think, a lot has happened.
A lot has happened.
But yeah, we hope you enjoy that as much as coming here and doing a let's play of
Man,
Final
if you think
Fantasy
the shenanigans that we get up to with the two of us, just wait until there are 3 more incredible actors, storytellers, people that do voices, people that make bold game choices, and just riffing off each other and laughing out of character as well. If you've never played D&D, you're still gonna love this, I guarantee. It's a great story and super funny characters. There's emotional investment going on, as well as really silly, funny stuff. And tried to bring scary adventures.
We've tried to bring you some really good content. Thank you for the Light Geek.
Thank you so much.
And I think, you know, I'm really proud of what the content that we're bringing here at Mythic Geekdom in all of its forms. If you haven't seen all of its forms, I highly suggest going over to mythicgeekdom.com and seeing the website that has everything, including a new shop, blogs of a whole bunch of things, self-care, as well as streams like this, and are going to be our actual play D&D campaign. So we're very excited. We hope you will join us for that. I can't tell you how much of a dream it is for me to have people see this world and hopefully love it as much as I do. I know the players at the table definitely love it as much as I do, and we hope that you will enjoy it as well.
So to recap, next Sunday, the 31st of August, y'all are coming back here to Mythic Geekdom's Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube, and you're watching the story thus far 5 p.m. catching
6 p.m.
Sorry, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yes.
Catching you up on everything you need to know before you come back on Tuesday,
August 2nd,
7:30 to watch the first episode of Supporting Roles.
And then we will be back on Sunday, August 7th to play some more Final Fantasy VII.
And we will continue Sundays at 6 playing Final Fantasy VII, and we will continue...
July, yes, not June, July.
Sorry, yes. And we will continue...
Got all of it.
Right? And we will continue on Tuesdays at 7:30 with the D&D actual play Supporting Roles.
Yay!
And it will go weekly until the arc is completed. And then we'll take a little bit of a break before we bring the next arc up.
Yes. I'm so excited. It's going to be so good. Oh my goodness.
Before we go, we want to make sure that we thank not only our incredible mods, Dove Uncaged and Take No Skies, for taking care of everything on the Twitch chat, as well as being people that we can bounce ideas off of, as well as 2 of our players in Supporting Roles. But we also want to thank all of you who like, who share, who subscribe, who follow to our Twitch, our Facebook, our YouTube, our Instagram, who
you are the geeks,
who check out our website mythicgeekdom.com. We love and appreciate each and every one of you.
Yes.
And a special shout out goes out to our patrons. Thank you so much.
Yay, patrons.
You help us afford things like all of the subscriptions to all of the programs we need to keep Mythic Geekdom running, as well as a bunch of other amazing things. And we
love being able to give back to our patrons as well by giving them access to certain music that we've created or art or whatnot that you can only get as a patron.
Discount to items on our shop,
yes,
as well as
behind the scenes access to things.
Some exclusive things that you can only get if you're a patron.
It's true. So if you were thinking about maybe becoming a patron, it only costs $1 to $15 a month depending on what tier. Head over to Patreon and check that out as well. And thank you, patrons. You are the foundation of Mythic Geekdom, and we super appreciate it.
We love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this. We'll see you here next week for Supporting Roles, the story thus far, and then we'll catch you on Tuesday, the following Tuesday, for the first episode of Supporting Roles, and then the following Sunday for our next actual let's play Final Fantasy VII. Yes. We'll catch up with Sid and what's going on with him.
Until next time, stay mythic out there, geeks.